going on, everybody? How's it going? Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 43 of The Movement.
The Movement.
It is the season finale of The Movement. I cannot believe it, but we have already reached this point of the season where it's the last show. I remember talking to these fellas right here. Rebs, you want to maybe move the microphone so that your face is pretty much not covered by the mic. I remember talking to these fellas like in August of last year, talked about this, and now it's almost literally 1 year from that time, and we are here. It's episode 43, season finale. You know, you guys pretty much watched these young fellas grow in a way. Uncle Nash even sent me a message. He came up with some season finale bars. I told him to call in or come in. You know, I told him that, and then he ain't respond. So if we get a surprise from Uncle Nash, I wouldn't be surprised. But like I said, it's the season finale. So today, you know, we're going to talk about our favorite moment this past year, and then what you're looking forward to the most for next season. Because remember, this is not a goodbye. This is I will see you later. Because this is just the season finale for season 1. We will be back for season 2, inshallah, beginning in September. So this is just next month. Oz Media will be under construction, getting things done, preparing for season 2. So we're not done just yet, but we'll be done for the next month. So yeah, we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about success, what it means to you, and what do you feel like is the biggest key to success. Questions game. You know, Ali and Yusuf, even though they took home the crown, Ali, Yusuf, and Ramzi, even though they took home the crown of 16 to 13.
Ramzi and Yusuf.
Ramzi and Yusuf, was it more Ramzi and Yusuf than Ali and Yusuf?
No, it wasn't, bro. What you mean?
Ali had some.
Hey, listen, bro. I was here through December through May.
Ali had some weeks. I'm gonna scoot over here just to look some more symmetry. You know, whatever, because it looks like it's 4 on this side and 2 on this side. Let me just scoot over a little bit.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
All right, well, go ahead, Big Hans.
They needed 3 people.
That's what I'm saying,
to beat
bro.
us too, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
come on,
and
bro.
it was a close game too, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
No, this game is 3 up 3.
It was 3v3. He was helping y'all out so
no,
many
he
times.
wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was helping you guys out too.
Nah,
We had so many weeks where we could have won, and he
That's what I'm saying. He
freaking
gave it to y'all.
gave it to y'all, man.
All right, well, there you guys go. They're gonna do this. We will let them do it for the whole show if we let them do it. But with that said, and then we got the 4 bars / word of the day. The word today is finale. Finale. I don't even have the definition here, but I know I got it on my phone, but we'll talk about it later and stuff like that. And then weekend motivation, I was hoping that these guys all had some speeches to give to people for the final show of the season. With that said, give a shout out to the sponsors, Hanley, BC Adhesives, Give to Gain, and the Balkan House, all 4 of them. They were the sponsors of the movement, so we want to give them a final shout out. Again, Hanley International Academy, BC Adhesives, Give to Gain, and the Balkan House. We appreciate all those businesses for their support this past season. Ali, you know, we haven't seen you in a while. Busy with Aztecs. What is that? What do they call those? What are those? Pullovers?
No, this is like a hoodie, but it's just
Short sleeve hoodie?
Yeah,
Short sleeve hoodie, that's what they're called.
Basically.
Alright, welcome back, Ali. I mean, it's been a while. How you been? Everything good?
Great, man.
How's baseball been? I just got back today from Myrtle Beach, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, we did actually. Like, came out at 6:30 in the morning.
it was like 5.
Oh, was it?
5.
I'll still have to
5:30.
sleep.
It was nice, man.
It
Great
was-
experience.
How was the baseball tournament?
It was good. I mean, you know, baseball, we learned that anything could happen. But we were the number 3rd seed team over there. We should have been, I mean, we
Did they rank you guys off of, like, best teams or what?
I want me to explain it?
Go ahead.
Alright. So, they had a week-long baseball tournament. And it was from Monday through Wednesday where they played regular season games against everyone to have the rankings, right?
Yeah.
So they get whatever their records for the rankings. And Thursday was the start of the playoffs. You know, they ended off the regular season with the 1 loss. They were like 4-1, right? I believe. So they're 4-1 going into the playoffs. They're the number 3 seed.
Oh, so it was like a whole week tournament, huh?
Yeah. Every day they played games. One day they played 2 games. So yeah, they're going off, and then it was Thursday. It was the playoffs, first game. Like you said, baseball, man. Anything could happen, bro. It was a crazy game. It went to extra innings. Fell short, 12-11. And then the team that beat them ended up losing the next day. And bro, it's a long story. The team that they beat,
We beat them like 15-2, I think, or 12-2. And they ended up taking it all.
and remember how
Championship.
yeah, that's pretty much. And then the team they lost in the regular season ended up getting out in the first round, getting smacked.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much.
It's baseball, man.
Yeah, man.
As long as you have a team that can hang, you can hang with anybody, realistically. That's just kind of how it works. You know, like as long as you have it, like you can't just have a bad team. Like as long as you got a good pitcher.
Yes.
Like if you have an ace, you going up against anybody because you can throw that ace against anybody. But really, you want to have 3 good pitchers, possibly at least 2.
So,
As long as you have a good pitcher and then good defense, you can play against anybody. To me, that's my opinion. What about to say, Zach?
So you got trouble. 14 hours to lose.
Look at that. What's your comment to that, Hade?
He wasn't there.
Okay. All right, there you go. All right, shout out to the Aztecs. Great job. I respect organizations that find ways to bring those teams all over and travel all over. Travel baseball teams. It's not easy, man. They had to always raise money, get money nonstop. So they make it happen. All right. With that said, Big Hams, what's going on? You all right?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
I seen Big Hams say at the Balkan House he was looking kind of sad. Everything okay, Hams? Anybody bothering you? Let me know, man. Huh?
I'm good, bro.
Everything good? About to go into the senior year. Big Hams, man. Next time we have a show, you're going to start your senior year, man.
Yep.
How you feel about that?
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
Ready to leave. Ready to finish school.
What was your favorite moment this past year, Hamza?
Favorite moment? I think every moment was my favorite,
Oh, here goes this baseball house
saying,
team, man. This guy, man.
Everything happens for a reason,
Hamza, let me tell you something. This is like school, right?
Yeah.
This is the last week of school. Your grades are already submitted, my guy. You don't need to be trying to get no good A's from the teacher, my guy.
Nah, but like everything happens for a reason, and good or bad, there's always reasons behind it, and if you go through it, just keep going on, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like every moment was my favorite,
That's what's up?
Yeah.
So you don't have not one specific that you want to like point out and laugh about or nothing like that?
Not that I remember.
Alright. I'm going to dish it over to Zach now. Zach, what's your favorite moment this past year?
I think when me and Ali took home the championship, you know what I'm saying, in basketball.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
I feel like, that was alright.
Which one are you talking about?
The second one.
No, you're talking about the basketball challenge?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, we had to earn our respect, you know what I'm saying? Our pride, you know what I'm saying? Our responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I think
Was I playing? Yeah, you was playing.
Y'all in the championship, I took the L.
I dunked on you a couple times, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Big General.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
it's Ramsey's fault, man.
Ramsey? Favorite moment? No, because we haven't heard from you yet, so I want to hear, we want to say what's up. Big Rams in the building today, too. We had to bring the whole squad in here.
My favorite moment was the firefighter moment. When I put on the suit.
Huh?
And the
Oh,
obstacles.
firefighter.
Firefighter, yeah.
Favorite moment.
Favorite moment? Alright, Yusuf, what's your favorite moment, man?
Favorite moment was it has to be one of the the outdoor activities that we've done, and I want to say I'll be real with you guys, man. I enjoyed the cleaning, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why, because me, it was something.
No, it's alright, man.
Listen, no, bro, listen.
You guys gotta understand that, a lot of egg comes within that stuff, too, man.
Exactly, bro, exactly. Me, it's when you first, announced that we do cleaning, I wasn't, as amused, I wasn't really, happy about it. But at the same time, I thought about it. I'm like, look what we're gonna get, the benefits we're gonna get from this, and then showing this out to the public. It got many views. A lot of people came to me and said I did a great job with that. A lot of people did a great job. Even Coach Jackson even said something. It was a great thing overall, and I'm very happy that we've done it.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I think that, those things right there are the stuff that we look forward to next season, too, is try to add on stuff, get creative with it, pickups, trash pickups, things that are for the community. I'm definitely going to try to jump on them, and that'll be our episode. That'll be our episode for the week. We'll go and help out all weekend. We'll record it for sake of episode purposes. And for sake of doing a good thing, showing people what it's like, having young teenagers help out too and everything, and what it's all about, helping out the community, and, put it out there. That'll be the clip for the week, so definitely want to do more of those. Ali, what was your favorite moment this past season?
I was gonna say the same thing what Zach said. The championship. We had a couple of ESPN plays. Off the glass, slamming. What I'm saying?
Chris Paul.
He's making big general moves. I'm making. The cleanup. Finishes. It was fun.
The basketball one?
Basketball.
That's another thing that we plan on doing next season. There's a lot more challenges, so if you guys have challenge ideas, let us know. You know, alhamdulillah, we have an opportunity to have access to a gym where like we could just play a game, any kind of game. It could be dodgeball, it could be hockey, it could be soccer. So we'll definitely do those. We'll do a lot more of those. Try to get people involved. Try to get some coaches or athletes involved too. It'll be fun. Definitely do some challenges with some like people that are known for that sport.
Should get an NBA player. 1v1.
Yeah, something like that. You know, but definitely though, for sure.
What's his name?
Luka Garza.
Luka Garza, he left. He didn't even in
He's in-
Detroit no
he's
more.
in Portland.
He's somewhere, and I don't know if he's in Portland anymore too. All right, but with that said, at least my favorite moment. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. Like I know Hamza had the answer. Like honestly, it was just more so just like kind of thinking about stuff and then doing the stuff. You know, like it's not easy. You know, to execute. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, these guys have to show up every day. Not only show up, they have to be prepared for what it is that they're showing up for every day. And then, you know, executing it, make sure everything goes well, then, you know, doing a show and being in and out within an hour. And just every week we pretty much stuck to the same script, you know, pretty much did our job, got in and got out. And alhamdulillah, we were able to produce 43 episodes. So like that was to me what made me proud. It made me feel great. But, you know, specific shows that stick out. Yes, all the shows that we did interactive were always fun. And, you know, specific shows that we had over here. We had some good conversations. I thought we had a good conversation during the Black History Month. I know a lot of people like that conversation. We had a good conversation about Yemen. We had good conversations during Ramadan. You know, I thought we had some good shows during Ramadan too. You know, I feel like you guys, you never know who's watching. You know, I know it's only like a couple hundred, you know, 100 views or 80 views, but that's still 80, 90 people that probably sat there and listened and probably learned something, or at least 5 out of those 80, 70 people. So, you know, those shows, we can never underestimate them. We appreciate those shows too. So, you know, I like those shows as well. I guess now, my next question is, what are you looking forward to the most for next season? All right? So going into that, is it an ending or something said al-Naham? So this is our season 1 finale. Season 2 will begin in September. And we will, inshallah, be back at it again. And just to give you guys a breakdown, so that, because it kind of goes into this next question, the way things are going to look for next season is, let's say we do another 40 episode season, which is what I'm shooting for. You know, half of the episodes will be like this, podcast format. 1/4 is going to be, you know, we're going to be job shadowing people, kind of like what we did with the firefighters, but this time around, you know, we're going to job shadow. You know, inshallah, I'm going to try to get pilots. We'll try to do police officers. We'll do business owners from different businesses. You know, people might know about the guy or know about the lady, but never really know what it's like to follow that lady around or that guy around and see what their day is like. So we'll be doing a lot more of those videos, and then we'll be doing challenges with the other 1/4. So we'll be doing challenges, basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever it may be. We'll have some fun with challenges, you know, being more interactive. But that will be for season 2, which starts in September. All right, Cal Trey, true best show on Sunday. Can't wait for Sunday edition for the fantasy guys. E-Block for life. All right, it's a movement. E-Block for life.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It is.
You gotta have it on a shirt.
E-Block for life.
Shirts, hats, everything like that.
Well, you got a whole merchandise
Not
coming out.
E-Block for life, just E-Block.
E-Block.
Yeah.
That does look good. E-Block, like low key.
I'm saying it.
Hamza was a part of E-Block for a little bit. I think. Did you live in the back house for a little bit? No. You sure?
Nah, I ain't saying
Some say we do E-Block show, bro.
Huh? An E-Block show special, live in front of Cal Trey's house.
Yes, bro.
Shout out to Cal Trey. Alright, people that are watching, thank you for tuning in. This is the season finale. Please chime in. Share some of your funniest, you know, interesting topic thoughts that we've had. Feel free to chime in. Let us know, you know, if you guys had a moment that you guys enjoyed. Maybe something that we could work on. You know, something that we can work on for next season. We'll definitely appreciate it. But we thank you guys also for watching. Now, my next question to these guys is, what do you look forward to the most for next season? Ramsey, I'm going to start off with you.
I'm looking forward to the studio. You know how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
Great answer.
You know, inshallah, my goal is to upgrade. You know, when I say Osmedia's construction, that's one of the things is that I want to upgrade the studio, inshallah, too. So you guys will see different camera, different mics. Seating is going to be different. Inshallah, you guys will love it. I'm imagining it. It's not done yet, obviously, but I'm imagining it. Inshallah, you guys will love it. Ali, what do you look forward to the most?
I was gonna say the same thing, you know, the studio, cause, you know, when Omar said, you know, he's gonna build this place like real nice and stuff, you know, I was like, okay, and then, you know, once we actually got to see the finishing touches and everything, it turned out amazing, and just to see and to hear that he's gonna get a good upgrade, an upgrade, you know, I'm excited to see that. So shit, I got big hopes for that.
Inshallah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hamza T.
You know, honestly, what I'm most excited for next year is everything. You know, the whole thing. You know, especially the reservations. Not the reservation.
Job shadowing.
Job shadowing. Yeah, that's one. The new things we're gonna do, like, you know, bringing more content into the movement podcast. You know, usually it's just the podcast, but you know, we're gonna bring more content. You know.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What type of content would you like to see? Or would you like to do?
Like what he just said. You know, more sports are going to be involved, more job shadowing. You know, I'm ready for those, you know. I'm hyped, you know, and especially since the firefighter episode, I beat you guys by a mile.
Oh, we ain't talking about this yet, by the way, right? Hamza low key.
Man,
Time's like.
Hamza low key.
I was moving.
stop.
Time's up.
I was
Stop.
moving.
Hamza beat you on the race.
I
Time's
said,
up.
I
Can I
don't
talk?
wanna say
Yeah, yeah, let me talk.
I don't want to say anything until you brought something
I
up.
was too quick.
Now I gotta
You
say
know what I'm saying?
something.
You gotta say something,
I was-
of
No, I gotta
course.
talk too.
And
So
also,
listen, he's
Dang,
allowed to do this.
Also-
He's allowed to do this.
it wasn't 52 seconds. It was 50 seconds. I calculated myself. I counted the time.
man.
It
See what
was
I'm
That is
50
so
seconds.
crazy.
First of all, mine wasn't 49. It was 7.
I
What?
have witnesses. I have witnesses.
Y'all are so lucky. Y'all did a race.
Everybody was
Bro,
there.
time's up.
All right, what's your witnesses? Go ahead, Yusuf. What's your witnesses?
I lost because
What?
of my helmet.
Okay?
When I had to go grab it
You
back.
didn't lose because of your helmet. You lost. I mean, you lost at least 7 seconds. 8, 9, no, he beat you by 8,
I
19
beat you by
seconds.
Stop.
19, 20 seconds.
Alright, my
Take
turn.
it.
Can I get my excuse?
Stop.
Go ahead.
First of all, my helmet keep coming off.
Yeah, man.
My suit didn't have no
My
belt.
man, the
Time's
firefighter
up. My
personally
suit didn't have no
tightened
belt.
it
My
for
suit
me,
didn't have no
No,
belt.
it's
So
my
my
back.
pants was right here on my damn hip. I have to like walk like this and like you're not to pick it
So,
up.
let's just quickly say this. Number one,
Bro.
Hamza was the most prepared out of this. These guys were just ready to do it. Hamza was already
I
ready
was
to win.
mentally and physically prepared.
Yes, he
I was
was-
waiting for the moment.
I was watching Hamza, and he was taking it serious. Zach, we threw him in the wolves because
They
they just
started-
got done putting on the suit, and then he was the first one
First
that did
one,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
So Zach was thinking like, oh, you know, I'm Big General, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? He didn't realize. So, and Yusuf his helmet, and then at the end he's walking, and Hamza ran to the end.
Yeah, man.
Because you ain't want it.
I'm
Hamza
ready.
wanted it.
I'm ready. I
Hamza
wanted it.
wanted it.
And
Hamza
also,
wanted fair and square.
and also, I had my helmet on the whole time. You kept throwing it on the floor. Took it off you when I was going under down. You can't do that.
They clipped your helmet. They didn't clip mine.
No, they didn't clip it.
Yes, they did.
They didn't clip
Yes,
it.
they did.
The only thing they did was adjust the thing because I had no
Yours-
string.
yours-
First of all, they
Fall off.
didn't adjust my thing. It was loose and everything. I had
No,
to-
you didn't have it.
But
I'll
all
put
in
you as
all,
mama.
congratulations, Big Hams. Thank you for sharing. That's what he's looking forward to. More moments like that. Zach, what are you looking forward to the most?
And I'm looking forward to, you know what I'm saying? To win every challenge, you know what I'm saying? Live on to my big general name, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'll lose. I don't think I lost, you know, the challenges this year, so let me move on and move, you know?
You on the home run derby?
Huh?
You on the home run derby?
Where the buzzers at, bro?
Didn't even hit a home run.
Oh, the buzzers too. Yeah, we gotta grab the buzzers. But don't worry
Yes, I
about it.
did.
Home run derby, you said?
It's not about what the score
Challenges, you said? That's what you said? You
Hey, who
enjoyed
won
the
the home run
challenge?
derby?
Me.
Not gonna lie, I would have beat Lil Ham, said Asid. Just want to throw that out there, alright?
Alright.
Any comment, huh?
Who won the home run derby?
Want it?
Me.
Coach Jackson hit more home runs than all of the rest of us combined.
My
Combined.
hamstring messed me up.
He scored more home runs than all of us combined.
It's not about the scores.
Bro, how much did y'all have?
We
So,
had,
I
he
had-
had, I think, 16. Adnan had 10.
I had 4.
Yusuf had 4. And then me and Hamza had 1. So he was the tie, 16 to 16. No one else had home runs.
Khalid, Ramzi, and Zach had 0. So, I mean, if maybe
And
if they
Jose.
scored, and Jose.
the pitches was bad.
Yusuf,
Oh.
what are you looking forward to the most?
Bigger and better, man. You
There
know,
you go.
the upgrades, you know, it's gonna be nice, bro. Like you mentioned, better equipment, better visuals, sound, everything. You know, better representation. I feel like it's gonna be like, you know how like if you watch rookies in the NBA or like at Madden, NFL or something like that. You know, they had these second year jumps. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's gonna happen for real. You know, gonna have like comeback player of the year, but we're not really coming back. But you know, how about this? What's the NBA award? Most improved player.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. We're gonna be like improved by a lot, and we're just gonna make things happen. Hopefully more outdoor activities like you mentioned. Yeah, man, it should be great. It should be fun. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. And I also want to say this, Yusuf, get ready to see his face a lot more whenever it comes to Oz Media stuff. Because number one, he's going to be my right-hand man. And now that he's a college student, he's going to be a cameraman for the fantasy guys and hopefully Table Talk as well. He's going to be the guy behind the camera, inshallah. What I also plan on doing it's not really a show. We could call it under the fantasy guys. Is I want to be streaming once at least a month, but maybe more. But once a month, I will be live streaming high school basketball games. It's going to be called Game of the Month, Oz Media's Game of the Month, or Oz Media's Game of the Week. Like I said, I'm in the preliminary stages of all this stuff, but a lot more stuff, a lot more material, and having him with me. And then the second thing, we can make this official right now. You are looking at the new assistant athletic director at Hanley International Academy, Yusuf Thabit. Clap it up for Yusuf Thabit, my man. You know what I'm saying? I had a speech with Mr. Paddock. I'm gonna make the show official, or make it official right now too. I had a talk with Mr. Paddock, and I told him, I was like, he's young, and he's, obviously he's young. That's the thing that kind of was working against him. He's my brother. That's also what I said. It's kind of like people might feel some type of way because he's my brother too. But I said the most important thing is I trust him, and I know he works hard, and I know he's going to show up when I need him to show up. And he said, I love the questions that you're already asking yourself, and I love how you broke it down. He's like, Mr. Thabit, I trust you, and I trust that you, and then so far he said we've been 2 for 2 on Thabits. So I can't go wrong with another one.
Nice.
All right, that's what he said. So at the end of the day, yeah, he knows. He knows. All right. So at the end of the day, Yusuf, looking forward to doing that with you. We're going to see a lot of each other. I kind of talked to Yusuf one-on-one already about this, like in June.
So do I get a key to the gym?
Yes. No, you get my key to the gym, so we're going to be sharing the key. No, we ain't going to be doing that. All right? But with that said, congratulations, Yusuf. Wanted to make that official because I needed somebody to support because Coach Abdullah will be traveling out of the country, even though he did an amazing job this past year. Couldn't have a better person, to be honest with you, than Coach Abdullah. He was literally perfect, man. For sure, right? Me, everybody, what they said, what I'm looking forward to the most, literally, not just for this show, everybody, table talk, want to do more interactive stuff, go to coffee shops and have shows. The fantasy guys, like I told you guys, streaming live games, high school games, that's going to be awesome. Trying to get passes to events, that's going to also be awesome, inshallah. So, just doing that stuff, more of the interactive stuff next season, inshallah. I want to do a lot more of those, all right? So that kind of makes me move on to success, right? I was kind of reflecting, and I was kind of talking to these guys, and obviously, we don't have 1 million views on all of our YouTube channels or whatever it is, or our shows that is, but it made me wonder, like, what does success mean to you? What does success mean to everybody? Because it might mean something different to everyone. So I already started off with you. I think I started off with you, right? Zach, what does success mean to you?
I feel like success, means, like, it's not all about, ending it. It's not all about, succeeding. It's about, like, keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Say, like, you're on a track to reach 100 points, right? You only got 50 at half, you're successful. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You said track?
What, bro?
Did you say track at first?
I said track.
Is it being serious?
Yusuf.
You're on track.
Yeah,
You're
what's
supposed
the
to.
Yeah. What does success mean to you, first of all?
Okay. To me, I feel like success is you have to win, in my opinion, for success. And it doesn't. I'm not saying like I said, like awards first place. I'm saying you have to like win at what. Personally, being successful for yourself, like saying winning yourself, like being better than what you did before. That's being successful. And success, I feel like like I said, it's always improving and making sure the future is set for more success.
By the way, I just want to give a shout out to Caltrey because we need to do this because this is our last episode, right? He said best support is Caltrey, yes sir, on E-Block. Caltrey, man, listen, one of my favorite shows was also with him because of the fact that he is non-stop supporter, right?
Oh, big time.
Big time supporter. Like, well, I swear, some of our favorite shows was with Caltrey. Cal, I appreciate you, everything that you do. Great guy, and I know that we're moving. We all move out of the neighborhood.
He always tells me about it, man.
Yeah, but Cal, we're family. Inshallah, we'll always be here for each other. And if you ever need anything, I'm a phone call away. All right, I might not be there physically, but it ain't that hard to reach out. All right, Caltrey, shout out to Caltrey. We appreciate you, all that you do, Caltrey. All right, what does success mean to you, Hamzati?
I'm gonna expand on what Yusuf said. Success means being a better you, building a better relationship with yourself, and building a better relationship with people around you. You want to be successful with yourself. You want to grow every single year. You want to see changes in yourself, good changes. Sometimes it's going to be bad changes, but it's just for the better good. But it's mainly going to be good changes. And also, what successful means to me is also being able to do the things that you love and enjoy. If you're being able to do the things that you love and enjoy, then you're successful. You know, you're winning in life because you're doing things that you love. You know,
For sure.
that's it.
Ali Abdullah?
Success to me is it's kind of having a good percentage of whatever you did. So like, I'm not related to baseball, so cause I don't know. But there was a time where we were there was a Hamtramck Panthers team, and I think it was like end of the season, and we were getting ready for playoffs. I think we were like 10-2 or 3. So 2, yeah, and I think we were like bummed about it because of the 2 losses, and then it came talked about it like that was a good season, it was, successful and stuff, and then after that we just that's pretty much it.
Ramsey?
I feel like success is like when you're doing something and like it helps others and others want to do what you're doing. Like Ozy Media. Some people want to do podcasts. Yeah.
All right, Rams. I appreciate it, man. No, and for me, I think what does success mean? It's for some people it's money. For some people straight up, like they go out there, they trying to make money. They try to get a business and obviously profit, and that is their number one priority. For some people, it might just bettering themselves. You have people. Let's say, for example, they're addicted to alcohol, they're addicted to drugs, and then they say, you know what, I'm going to clean myself up. By next year, I don't want to ever, drink another sip of alcohol or take another drug, and then they don't. And that is a very successful change and transformation. You might look at it spiritually, religiously. People that don't pray on time, hey, this is my goal for next year, starting tomorrow, I want to start praying on time. And by 1 year, they're praying on every salah on time. So to me, success can be anything, but my advice is always give it a reasonable, measurable thing where you can actually reach and attain, so that you can feel successful. Don't say I want to be a millionaire by next year, and you're still in high school, or you are just starting your business. Be patient, be realistic with yourself. Say I would want to profit by next year. I want to pay off my whatever call by next year. Whatever it may be, make sure that whatever it is that you're trying to do, make the goal attainable, so that you can consider it a successful year. And success doesn't just come easy too. It does not just come easy. So make sure you understand that patience is involved. All right. But yeah, success can mean anything to everybody. That's what success means to me. And then my next question is, what do you feel like is the biggest key to success? And feel free to comment too if you're watching. What do you feel like is the biggest key to success? Who have I not started off with? Yusuf. So what do you feel like is the biggest key to success, Yusuf?
The biggest key to success is 2 things. One of them is patience. I'm sorry, 3 things. Patience, commitment, and shoot, what's the last one? There's one word where like you keep going and don't stop.
Determination.
That is part of it, but I'm gonna say determination.
Okay.
Where I don't know if you guys have heard of a guy named Andrew Tate, but basically Andrew Tate he's a very smart guy. His dad is a very great guy as well. Andrew Tate, he spoke on motivation and determination. He said there are 2 completely different things. People say I'm motivated to go to the gym, but they're not determined to go to the gym. They're not determined to, let's say you want to get abs. You're motivated, but you're not determined to work every time because abs are not easy to get. You have to be, stuff like that. Determination is something you really need in order for, you said, maintain success or keep success, whatever. But yeah, man, that patience, and you have to be committed to whatever you're doing for real. You can't just. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you want to be a streamer, you can't just stream 1 week and then go off for 3 months or something like that and go back. You have to, like you said, be committed to it, and always stay on the right track.
Zach, what is the biggest key to success to you?
And the biggest key, like you said, commitment. What I'm saying? You have to be, committed to everything that you do to succeed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
Hamza?
The biggest key to success is having supporters, having someone by you, pushing you, You got to have somebody pushing you in order to be successful, because I mean, mostly people need somebody to get pushed in order to be successful, but it's half-half. People don't need somebody to be successful. People do need somebody, but it goes half-half. Sometimes you need somebody to push you. Sometimes you don't. It just all depends on how you're gonna take the problem and make it whatever
Solution.
make it
It's
a
like
solution.
having a spotter.
Yeah,
you know?
basically having somebody to help you, having somebody to push you. You need that to be successful.
Nice. I like that. Having a spotter. Ali, what is the biggest key to success to you?
The biggest key to success to me is hard work and pretty much what everybody said, determination. You have to have the mindset of,
I'm looking at my paper, bro.
Oh,
like I was saying, we have to have like a mindset, we gotta have that drive, that, you gotta keep going, You just can't stop if you wanna win something. You wanna be successful in it.
For sure.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. You know, like the awards for baseball,
Huh?
and like you know how you give out like awards for baseball.
Mhm.
You know, like, I won the most hard worker at the most awards.
There you go. Big General. Ramsey.
When was that?
I want to say something else, man.
Go ahead. Let me hear
the
this.
Tigers camp?
I feel like
No.
any sport, regardless. Okay, this is a hot take. Okay, yeah, I might get mad at me. All right. Having an award for being the most hardest worker could be the dumbest award ever. Okay, let me explain why. Oh, stop.
No, it's not. It's a great
No, it's
award.
not.
Listen,
Right.
Because you're the hardest worker of all hard workers.
can I explain?
Alright, bro.
Hardest worker. What do you want to say is another synonym for saying the most hustler or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me say this. You say LeBron James, right? And Marcus Smart. Who's a harder worker?
Both.
Who are those?
Who's
two?
harder worker?
But on the court, Marcus Smart.
So LeBron James doesn't have to work as hard to be a better player. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So
but
being
still,
the
if you
hardest
work
worker, you
harder,
don't have
if
to
you
work
work harder,
hard
he'll be even
To
greater.
be great.
Doesn't matter, but you want to be greater. Don't limit yourself.
Marcus Smart would never beat LeBron James.
Obviously, he wouldn't, but that's what I'm trying to say. With his talents,
I'm not.
he's
hardest-
outworking LeBron James.
Just because you're a
Hardest
hard
worker-
worker doesn't mean you're the best.
Yeah. That's,
Okay,
also,
hardest
that's
worker
also
means you're
another
the best.
thing. Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
even-
shot.
so why are you working hard if you're not gonna be the best?
Just try to get better. You're trying to
Why are
get
you
better.
working hard if you're not going to be the best?
Thumbs up.
What kind of dumb question is that?
saying
That's the
points,
mindset. That's the
Thumbs up.
mindset
Thumbs
that
up.
you can't be
he
handed.
said he's not gonna be
Thumbs
the
up, thumbs up.
best.
Even though,
no
even
matter
though,
what,
even though I don't hear what he's saying.
Because you still want to try to be the best. Number one, individually. Number two, obviously it helps your team out, Yusuf,
Oh, yeah, of course.
by working hard. You know.
But you
Andrew
don't have to,
Tate, dog.
of course you know.
Who's the Andrew Tate guy, man? I'm gonna call him.
You have to work hard, of course, but you don't have to be work that hard.
Yes,
to
you
be that
do.
great.
If you break your
Yeah,
hand,
and
You have
some
to
people
have
don't.
the
Some
right-
people don't.
Some people have that given talent, bro.
Yeah, some people got that talent, but some people, obviously, majority of the world doesn't. LeBron is a rare breed. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't got that body and
Do you
athleticism.
think that the defensive player of the year is the hardest worker?
Yeah, one of the hardest
working,
workers.
the hardest award to get.
Yes.
Yes,
100%.
because especially as a guard, like obviously it hasn't happened since Gary Payton in the '90s.
Okay.
So it's like, dude, you have to work very hard as a guard. Like, let's be real right now.
My
Checking
two-
the
my
guard.
My 2K player began it.
Big men get the award because they lock down
Blocks.
big men, which is slow motion moves, or they get a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
So big men, it's very safe for them to get the award. As long as you're a great shot blocker, you're gonna be in the top 5 defensive player of the year award candidates.
The problem is,
That's what I said.
the LeBron James and Marcus Smart comparison was great. That was a great comparison.
Thank you, man.
Like, it made sense though. Even though I don't agree with it, it made sense though. You know.
What he was trying to get at made sense. So he said, "You don't have. Why are you working that hard if you're not gonna be great?"
yeah.
No, because I'm saying. Okay, just next question. I mean, I said what I said.
Them just didn't-
I think Ramsey answered about what do you feel like. Oh no, what's the biggest key to success?
So, working
You said if your work supports people, right? That's what it said. All right. And I'm so happy that you guys, none of y'all said this answer, all right?
well, let's see.
Yes, you ready, big hounds? You guys gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, yes. And then I'm gonna explain myself, hopefully, because I ain't write it down. I was sitting there this week, I was like, man, I can't wait to explain this part right here. I was, getting things done. And commitment, 100%. Dedication, 100%. Patience, 100%. First of all, there's not one key, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of keys to success. But to me, the biggest percentage, look at it like a piece of pie. Commitment's on there, dedication's on there, hard work, support, all that is on there. But the biggest slice of pizza or the biggest piece of the pie is failure.
Mm.
Do you know how many people do not take a risk because of the fear of failing?
Yes.
Let's say there's 10 people in the room, you cross out 8 already because 8 of them are fear of failing. So now you got 2. Now you got 2 out of the 10 people in the room willing to take a risk even though they're going to fail. But let me tell you what failure does to a person. Number 1, it prepares you for next time. You learn way more from failing than you do from winning. Why do you think there are so many people out there in the world who always get things handed to them? They're the ones that are, struggling in the real world. Your hardest workers are the people who have the least, or at least had the least growing up. You look at a company, you look at the people at the top, they'll say like, this guy was the hardest worker. Or this guy was, whatever. But failure, number 1, makes you learn so much about yourself than winning does. That's number 1. Number 2, it gives you a drive and a hunger you never had until you failed. How many times did you go in a situation you lost in like a pickup game, for example? Let's say we play a 3-game series. You lose that first game, now your backs are against the ropes because you know they win the next one, they won the series. So now you're playing on top of a level that you were not playing the first game. Okay? So it gives you a drive, it gives you a hunger like no other. Alright?
It's a great comparison.
Yes. And then last but not least, the failure. The biggest thing about failure is that at the end of the day, like I said earlier, people are afraid to do it. It's the biggest fear in people. People are afraid to fail for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid because of people laughing at them. But if you are not afraid to fail, you are going to be successful in this life. I'm telling you this right now. Because you don't, number 1, care about what people think. Alright? Number 2, you are willing to take risks and you're willing to learn. And the most educated person, when I sit here and say be educated, I'm not talking about a college degree, even though I want you to get a college degree. I want you to learn about this world, and the best way to learn about this world is number 1, fail, but obviously the wisest people learn from other people's failures. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Smart people, they say smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others, okay? So, not being afraid to fail, learning from your mistakes, learning from all that, you are more prepared than a person that's been winning their whole life. And I'll give the Hamtramck Greyhounds a perfect example, my guys. We played, we were so confident. All these guys were on the team except for Ramsey. Ramsey was the bad boy during that time, right? We got to the championship game and we got mollywomped.
Which one?
First one.
Oh, the
But do you know how much, at least from a coaching perspective, and I know from your perspectives too as players, how much we learned from that moment?
A lot.
Next year, we came out and we won it all.
Yes, sir.
It was like, and that's a simple example, but I'm telling you personally, I learned so much about myself first. I learned so much about myself, learned so much about my players, and then we were able to be successful next time around. And honestly, guys, failure is where it's at. People are, to me, sleeping on it, and I'm not telling you go out and fail. I'm not telling you go out and have F's in school and be like, dude, I'm going to be successful because I have F's in school. No. I'm talking about, obviously, do your job, but don't be afraid to take a risk and fail and be wrong at it the first time, the second time, the third time. Someone gave me this quote. If you're worried about people supporting you, right? But how many times did McDonald's mess up on your order and you still went back to McDonald's the next time around?
Facts.
So trust me, people are still going to be there for you. For real. I'm serious when I say that. People will still be there to support you. Just show them that you show commitment, you show determination. After failure, you show all that stuff that you guys mentioned. People are going to have no option but to support you because they'll be like, dude, this guy's resilient. Or this lady is resilient. This guy, they're not stopping. No one's going to stop them. Alright? So, that is my biggest key to success is failure, believe it or not. Now we're going to move on to the questions game, season finale. Like I mentioned earlier, Ali and Yusuf / Ramsey, we're at 16. Zach and Hamza are at 13. This is just for pride's sake at this point. Oh yeah, the buzzers. Yeah, the buzzers are back there.
This game is for 4 points.
This game is for pride's sakes because Ali and Yusuf and / Ramsey already got the W for season 1. But I just wanted to do this because I want to say there'll be the 30 question games as well because this is 29, about to be 30th. So we can say that we did 30 question games. Obviously, it won't be that much next year because we won't have 30 shows probably at the podcast, all right? With that said, questions game is about success / season. See, there you go. There you go. Y'all go win this, man.
We just did that right now.
Alright, so with that said, by the way, I want to give a quick shout out again to our sponsors, Hanley International Academy, BC Adhesives, Gift to Gain, and the Balkan House Restaurant. Hanley International Academy, BC Adhesives, Gift to Gain, and Balkan House Restaurant. We really do appreciate you guys for your support. Alright, so here we go. Number 1. It's about shows. It's about, it's about success. It's about all that stuff, okay? Who won the first basketball challenge? Get out of here!
That was me.
That was me.
That was definitely me.
That was Zach.
You zip your head here on my head. I gotta think for
That
it.
buzzer went off first.
What do you have?
Oh, Khalid Yusuf.
There you go. Khalid and Yusuf. Cal, Trey, and
I was
Yusuf.
gonna say.
1-0. Cal, Trey, and Yusuf. 1-0. Alright, here goes. Number 2 is a tough one, but y'all know the answer. I just gotta think.
We gotta give us more time.
How many total episodes did the Movement Podcast have?
Oh,
Hamza.
Hamza got it.
Because y'all all tapped
Yeah.
this.
I did not hit any.
I know that Hamza hit it at.
Me, I did it right.
Disqualified.
Did it right. Did it right.
Disqualified? Disqualified.
Yeah, did it right.
Hamza's turn.
He hit it too.
The whole team disqualified.
He hit it too.
I didn't hit it too. I'm not gonna lie.
He hit it too. I hit it at the end.
Yeah, at the end. At the
He
end.
did hit.
But you hit it. Ali, you hit it first though. Ali.
All 3 of them
He
hit
hit
it.
it too.
I
All
hit it
3 of us
first.
hit it.
Let me make sure.
All 3 of them hit it.
We hit it, but it didn't ring.
Ali hit it first. Ali hit it first. You can't.
Hamza really hit it. He hit it, didn't you?
Yeah, but
No.
There you go. Let's go.
He hit it over.
Yes,
It didn't ring.
Go ahead.
It didn't ring.
Bro, you gotta know the question, man.
Time's out. Time's out.
You gotta know the question.
Mine didn't ring either, bro.
It didn't
You gotta
ring
hit
though.
it, man. Listen. How many episodes?
It didn't ring. For
Hamza,
what?
mine's
Movement. Total.
How many episodes?
Yeah.
Yay! Stop cheating, dog.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
Cheating, yeah.
Total?
You
Yeah.
seen it?
No, I knew it from the
No,
beginning.
okay, hold on. Let me
No,
see.
no,
Watch out, bro.
I hit the buzzer.
First of all, I didn't hit it, bro.
Yes, you did. Go.
Oh my.
Hey.
You got 3 seconds.
For the movement?
3,
If I get it wrong, you lose?
1,
40?
0. Yes.
He showed them.
That's not the right answer. I'm saying yes as argument is settled.
I
Alright.
say,
Really showing you, bro. That sucks.
Can I
Now
guess?
this next question doesn't matter. Yeah.
43.
43.
Yes, I knew it.
Including today is 43.
What's the biggest key to
I
success?
just told you.
What did I think is the biggest key to success?
Wait, we're not ready, bro.
It's over. It was +1. Y'all are at -1.
Yeah, 4 points. 4 points. Yes.
Alright, final score is 16-14.
17.
Alright, final score, Ali and Yusuf took home the season victory, 16-14. They won by 2, so it was a good game, obviously, all along, all season. So there you guys go. That was the final questions game. You know, we couldn't leave it, obviously, without an argument. You know, we had to make sure we do that one last time. With that said, it's time for the 4-bar/word of the day. Today's word is finale. Alright, let me make sure I got the exact definition. I don't want to just say what I think is finale and got the real right definition, which is the close or termination of something. So, obviously, today is our season 1 finale here at the Movement Podcast. So, we are closing out this show, closing out this season. So, today's word is finale. No bars or some bars or any bars from anybody. Yes or no?
I got bored.
I got bars.
You got bars?
I
got
got
two.
2 sentences.
You got 2 sentences? Alright, Yusuf, what are you doing right now? Are you Googling what I just did and making sure I was right or something?
I'm just searching up bars with final in the world for me.
Finale? Alright, well, Ali, you want to give us a line about something? Finale?
Yeah. Alright, so, today, marks the episode number 43 of the Movement Podcast, and this is the finale.
This is the finale. There you go. Ramsey, since you only got 2, what is it?
Today is the finale. I learned a lot, you see. Whether it was about family, friends, or money, I'm going to always work on being a better me.
Nice. Ramsey bars. There we go. Ramsey bars. No, we gotta go with Zach next. Alright, Zach gotta go next.
Hamza bars master, whatever.
Bars.
Bar King,
saying,
bro.
bro.
Let's that go.
Alright, bro. How's that go, bro?
He's Burger King.
What? How's it go, bro?
You got bars or no?
How's that go?
I mean, I'll say some like 3 lines.
Alright, what you got for us, Yusuf? Go ahead, Yusuf.
This is really simple, man.
Alright.
You know, it's the grand finale. You know, it's a time to be happy. You know, it's the grand finale. It's time to be happy. You know,
Chill out, man. Come on, man.
Say it,
I'm
bro.
just literally making this up right now.
Okay.
No, actually, you know, I'm gonna say something else.
All right. Do you want to say it right now?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
So what am I supposed to say?
E-block for life.
Yeah.
Go. What are you gonna say? I mean, you
About
want to use it in a
grand finale?
sentence? Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Grand finale. You know, I mean, for the season or the show?
Everything.
Oh,
Like,
come on,
this is the final show of Oz Media for this season.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, I've said it before in the show already. I'm excited for season 2. It was a great ride with the first season. It was a great start, great foundation, and we'll keep going.
Cal Trey just said something. I was talking to these guys before the show. Cal Trey said next season we need more bars from all of them. See, I told y'all, the fans want to see it. They want to hear it.
That's the
All right?
best part people
Zach.
want to watch, man.
Yeah, Zach, go ahead.
Go, man.
Listen,
Come on, Big General. Go ahead, man.
My bars are light though.
If
So
I really write it down, it's easy.
Watch out, bro. I don't want people to be messed up. Just pay attention, bro.
General.
we got a lot.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Alright, bro, can I talk?
Go ahead, Big Dan.
Big General, it's the season finale, so Big General gotta talk.
Hmm.
I was whooping Hamza before he took his first walk.
Oh.
You can see my big brother, but he a little bro to me.
Ooh.
I was showing him how things are before our DVC.
Ooh.
Ali a little boy too. I just flick him off like a flea.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a big bro too, but he's just another Big General wannabe.
Ooh.
He had him see the future, but he never gonna be better than me.
Big General. Big General came out. Look, he tried to be sneaky. Last show, he wanted to rip all of us, so we couldn't get him back. Well, Zach, I got some lines back to you. No, I'm joking. Big
What you
Hams.
switching my name for, bro?
Big Hams. Hams is such a
See what I'm
name.
saying? What's my name with Adi's, bro?
Bro, I see like
Yeah, Hams.
see like 10 lines.
See what I'm saying?
Get him, Hams.
No, it's not. It's only 4 lines, bro. All right.
Come on, bro.
Stop
You
touching
mad?
it, bro.
I'm a fault, man.
It's the finale. We about to be done. Look how much we've grown just from episode 1.
Oh.
It feels like we just started. It feels like it just begun.
Oh.
It was a nice 43 episodes. It's all been fun.
Look at Hamza. Look
That's it.
at Big Hams. I see you, Hams.
Man.
Alright, this is Uncle
I
Nash.
should have went
You already
before
got
him,
the-
bro.
Uncle
You already
Nash
got the
got some
award.
bars. Uncle Nash got them bars. Alright, he said this. This is the season finale with Yusuf, Hams, Ali, and Zaki. On this show, we watch you all grow. Even Ramsey now has a fro. Thank you, Anwar, for giving him this opportunity. We will look back at all these great memories. Alright, that was his lines. Shout out to Uncle Nash. I told him to call in or come in, but obviously he's probably busy right now. Probably knocked out, to be honest with you, since y'all came home like at 6, whatever, in the morning. And then my bars, pretty simple. Like Hamza says, light work, nothing crazy. I can't believe we reached the season finale. My bars are so clean, I probably should have won a Grammy. But in all seriousness, there's something that you should all know. I'm proud of each and every one of you for finishing off the show. I'm proud of the commitment. I'm proud of the dedication. Can't wait for season 2. Can't control my anticipation. You should just keep being great and give back to your town. And get ready for season 2 when September rolls around. Alright? Those are my final lines. We're going to close off this show with weekend motivation. Shout out one more time to Hanley, BC Adhesives, Give to Gain, the Balkan House. In all seriousness, those businesses, we appreciate them. Hanley's a school in Hamtramck, K through 8. Best school, K through 8 school in Hamtramck. BC Adhesives is a gluing company. Obviously, if you know somebody that owns a company that prints out labels, well, they are the people that get your label on whatever product that it is that you're selling. So, for instance, like a shampoo bottle or a glass bottle or anything like that, they are the people that put your label on the glass bottle, all right? I know y'all think like, wow, there's actually an industry for that. Yes, they are $1 million company, BC Adhesives, okay?
Yeah.
Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. You ever want to donate, you say, man, I want to give back, and you got some money to spend, you can always give to Gain. Cash App is give #2 Gain. Venmo's at give #2 Gain. Same thing, same everything. And then the Balkan House restaurant, obviously, if you're looking for some European food, great service. You got the donors, you got the chabapis, you got the breakfast, you got the donor bowls, you got a bunch of stuff over there. So shout out to those businesses, each and every one of them. Now, down to the weekend motivation, down to our last hoorah. Does everybody got something?
I got right now.
You got something? You got something? Yusuf, you answer no or no? Let me know who got something and who doesn't.
I got something that correlates to your, failure.
Yes. Anybody else? Ali, Ramsey, y'all got something or no? Ali?
I
No?
mean, no.
Okay, so it's Hamza and Zach.
Yeah.
So Hamza, we'll let you go first on this one. Go ahead, Hams.
All right. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. Alright. You know, a lot of times you will lose. You're not going to win every single battle. But as long as you get up and not stay down, then just going to keep trying until you win. You know, eventually you will win. You know, you will learn, like Ahmad said, the greatest thing is failure. You will learn a lot more from failing than from actually winning.
For sure, for sure. And I agree with that 100%.
How does that work though?
What do you mean by that? At some point, by the way, you would hope that the failure turns into success at some point, by the way. I want to make sure we say that.
You can't just keep failing.
Yeah, no, but you can, because a bunch of people have. But I'm just telling you, eventually it will. Like,
You will.
the people that stick with it, you know, with the right steps, man. Like, you can't be a bad person and expect good things to happen to you, by the way. Like real karma, good karma is real, bad karma is real. Like, people like say karma is real, like they had like a negative association to it. Like, you think like when you do something bad, it's gonna come back. But like, karma is also could be a good thing. You know, I don't know what the word is for Arabi. You know, there's a different word for an Arabi. But what is it?
Automatic or something.
No, it's not. It's not that. All right, so you know, it's basically like, you know, you do good, good's gonna come. You know, you do bad, bad's gonna come. So you can't be a bad person and work hard and expect great things to come to you. Like you gotta, it's necessary steps that you gotta take. Also, just as what you are as a person. Zach T, weekend motivation.
You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go what's behind you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, say like you're playing basketball, right? And somebody's guarding you, bro. You gotta pass him, you know what I'm saying, to score. You gotta let him go, you know, you gotta be behind you to score. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what it means, bro.
I'm giving you the comparison, bro.
Can you give me another example?
I got you right now.
Hold on, Yusuf.
Right, bro. Say right, you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, go to a house, right?
Okay.
You gotta pass all these cars, go to a house, right? So you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I was hoping you would go in a different route with this one because there's a great quote, but
He's not
you're
saying
using
it right,
Good
bro.
quote.
I'm
Bad
saying
representation.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm saying basketball, okay?
Go ahead.
bro.
You said that you can't go forward unless
You let go what's behind you.
All right. Let's use basketball, like you said. You know, you playing basketball. You're a guard. I'm guarding you. All right. Then I get a steal on you. You get a turnover.
Like always.
And then you gonna be mad. You know, you'll keep having that turnover in your head, and you can't come when you mess up your whole game. You can't keep going and play. You have to let go of that turnover that you had in the first.
Great
quarter.
example. Great example. That's how you use. That is the way you
That's
use
how
the
you're supposed to
example.
do it.
I was also gonna mention friends. Oh my God, this movement sign. By the way, this whole episode has been all messed up, bro. This whole time, I just noticed it right now. By the way,
Come on, man.
yeah, the movement sign. I mean, you see it on your phone too. You ain't even say nothing.
They said the sound.
No, the
Sound.
sign, the
Bro.
sign. No, the sound is good. The movement, the movement too. Another good example to me is Friends. When I hear that stuff, I feel like Friends sometimes hold people back. You know, you can't move forward unless you let go of what's behind you. Sometimes friends don't want to see you do great. They don't, you know, or they don't want. Not about they don't want to see you do great. They don't want to see you do better than them. A lot of the times, not just friends. A lot of people. So you gotta move on. You gotta move on. Keep going forward. Don't slow down. But good quote, Zach, and a good comparison, Yusuf. And believe it or not, we have reached the ending mark. Anybody got any final comments, any final words that you guys want to say for the people out there? You know, me personally, thank you guys for that watch, that tuned in live or watched later and, you know, gave us, you know, those comments of encouragement. You know, gave us those great words. We really do appreciate it. That stuff keeps me going. Even the people that want us to improve at things, you know, I definitely sit there and I take into consideration. It's something that we definitely can make happen. We'll make happen. And I appreciate that as well. Obviously, you guys, thank you guys for being here every single time, showing up to the shows and getting that done. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Inshallah, you know, we're going to get some planning done in this next month. We'll still try to post some videos. I might try to go back to old clips and pull clips just to give you guys some idea of some of the stuff that we discussed that you may have missed. And just keep like traction going on our Instagram, Motivate Me 313, and Facebook, Motivate Me 313 pages. But our next episode won't be until September. Labor Day weekend possibly, or maybe after. Got to figure it out. But it won't be until September. Anything else, guys?
Just get ready for season 2, man.
Yeah, man.
Bigger and better things about it.
Bigger and better things.
Yep, inshallah. Remember, this is Oz Media. You can watch this show on Oz Media's YouTube page. You can listen to it later on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. Like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. You know, this is nothing. All you're gonna do is learn. To be honest with you, I know we're not the comedy skit people that are gonna go around and do funny things and make y'all laugh, but we'll try to make you laugh while you are learning. You know, you're gonna learn about random things, but you're gonna learn. All right. Thank you so much. I hope y'all enjoy. Be great. Be safe, and inshallah, we'll see you all soon. Take it easy.